good?
Everything's good.
Excellent. All right. How are you?
Yes, nice. Cody hasn't seen a game in a long time.
Here's good. I know. Welcome, Hawks fans. Here we go. Start of the game. Today's game at the edge. Hawks white versus Hawks red. Looks like we have everyone on the roster except for Big O 33. Chipped his elbow. He will be released to start playing next Wednesday. Should be in net next Saturday. He's operating the door in his sling, so that means Owen, number 30, is going to be in net. Here we go. Hawks bring out their first line. Tucker, Ryder, Brenson on the far side, Amelia with Colton. And here we go. Drop of the puck. Hawks red wearing their ugly Christmas sweaters, which we'll be wearing here in a week. Hawks win the draw, send it back to Amelia. Amelia sends it up the boards, Tucker's side. Tucker sends it to the middle. Hawks able to take that one away. Coming back the other way against Colton. Tucker tucks it away, gets it up to Brenson. Brenson at the line. Oh, just missed. Colton there defensively, chips it into the corner. Colton, tries to make a spin move, gets puck taken away. Hawks red gets two shots. And they're able to score on the second one. Shot low and hard on Owen. Bounced off his together again on defense. On the draw, they win the puck back. And the puck is up and out of the zone, but it never crossed back across the line. No offsides. Going to go towards Mo's side. Mo's back in the corner, and they're going to call icing. Awesome. We'll get a draw back down in the offensive zone. Here we go. Patrick on the draw. Lost it in his feet. Goes to the corner. Red takes it around. Patrick on attack. Try to set it up. Get it past. Comes all the way over to L. L's going to go to Mo. just hit her back foot, pops back into the zone. Mo's on it. He's going to send it back towards L. L's got time, tries to send it up the boards. It's caught up by another Hawk player. There it is. L able to send it the other way. Comes up to Kai. Kai with the puck. Oh, tries to center just behind Patrick, though. Piper there. Has 2 on. Cuts through. Gets it over to Kai. Kai's got 2 on. Tries to send it over to Patrick. Patrick with a little space. Tries to make a move. Hawks red sends it in deep. Mo will be the first one on it. Mo on the board. Sends it up towards Piper. Gets tipped. Comes up to their blue line. They're able to send it back down and around. Coming in 2-on-2 the other way. Shot tipped by Mo and a nice trickler in on Owen. He makes the cover. Hawks will get a line change. Hawks going to bring their other line out. Mason Max. Should have Naya on the far side. Kira out there on defense with Eli. Kira with the puck, sends it over to Eli. Eli with time and space. He's going to take it up. They're not going to challenge. Hits a body, comes up towards Naya. Naya sends it right up to Mason. Mason has it on the blue line, lost it though. They're going to send it back in deep. That should be icing and should get drawn back down in the offensive zone. Mason on the draw. Puck goes into the front of the net. Littleton red picks it up, starts coming back the other way towards Eli. Eli able to take that puck away, sends it back up the middle. They held it for a second. Max cuts back up. Max and Mason together, crossing the line. Max makes a pass over to Mason, but Mason had made a stop. They send it back and around the other way. Kira there holding the blue line. That was Naya there holding it up at the boards, but they're able to get back out. There's Max on attack at the blue line. They lose the puck, send it back down. Max still on attack. Oh, they run into each other. Max able to almost get away with it. It's in his feet. Naya comes in, tries to dig it out, hits a body, pops back out to the blue line. Naya there, great support. Forces them to come back. Mason there, almost able to steal that away. Max almost able to hold the line. Colton sends it in, but Mason was still offsides, so we will get a draw back outside the zone. The Tucker, Ryder, Brenson line out now. Amelia and Colton on defense. Ryder on the draw. Try to win it forward. Ryder gets it back into the zone, has one to beat, gets it to Brenson. Brenson sends it towards the net, gets deflected by a defenseman, goes around the net. Tucker there, nice stick. Able to tip that one, keeps it in the corner, tries to center up. Brenson cuts back around, bounces over to Ryder. Ryder can't get the shot away, hit a defenseman, I believe. Ryder there, battling in the corner. Brenson challenges. Colton takes a shot towards the net, shoots, oh! Hits the goalie. Somehow trickles and stays out of the back of the net. Tucker there behind the corner. Tucker with time and space, takes a look, makes a couple moves. He's got one to beat, toe drags one, sends it up to Brenson. Brenson tries to return the favor. Send it back up to the line. Colton able to hold the line, sends it back in towards Tucker, just out of his reach. Ryder there in support, now it's out. They're gonna send it back in, that'll be offsides. 10 minutes remaining here in the first. Great pressure on that one. Brenson almost able to tuck that win underneath the goalie. Hawks will come back out with their other line, the Patrick, Piper Kai line. Elle and Mo back on defense. Patrick on the draw. Wins it straight back towards Mo. Mo's got it with time. Gonna go cross ice to Elle. Elle tips it up towards Piper. Piper able to take it. Piper has time, sends it up to Kai. Kai makes a move. Cuts through one, gets backside, oh, takes a shot just wide of the net. Kai ends up in the back of the net. Oh, Elle tries to pinch, stops it. We're going 2-on-2 the other way. Patrick in support, Mo on the far side. They try to recenter, shot wide of the net. Oh, they get another tip on it. L there defensively, holds it in the corner, sends it up towards Kai. Kai, oh, can't get around the defenseman. They feather it back up the middle, shot wide of the net. No there on defense. They're going to just feather it towards the net. L there, sends it back up. Oh, a lot of bodies hitting. Patrick comes away with the puck, though, crossing the red line. Up the blue, has one to beat. Oh, tries to toe drag, lost it. Able to come pick back up the puck. They're going to chip it up, and it gets out. Piper sends it back in, but that's offsides. Hawks draw on the outside. Mason, Max, Nia line out there. Kira, Eli back on defense. Resetting the post on the goal net on the red side. Here we go, Mason on the draw. They win it straight back. Mason on attack, able to tip it and keeps it in the zone. Gets stick lift though, and they get it back out. Coming back the other way, Eli there defensively. Max comes back to challenge. I believe that's an offsides whistle on that one. And no one heard the whistle. Five not too happy, send the puck back around the net. Draw outside of the zone. 8:43 remaining here in the first. Mason on the draw. Red sends it back. Oh, Naya almost stole that one, going back the other way. Good job by Max. Nice stick, gets it up to Mason. Mason's got time. Mason, Max trying to cut in. Great stick by Red there, kept it at the blue line. They're trying to go back across towards Kira. Kira will be the first one down behind the net. Got one in front. Kira runs into the player behind the net, sends it up the boards though. Comes up to the line, Max working. Oh, trying to send it across Nia, trying to kick it just out of her reach. Goes back to Kira. Kira on it, 2 on, reverses course, has plenty of time. Kira with time, coming up the boards. Nia is able to send it up past the blue line. Mason there in support. Comes back up, Mason's got it at center. Mason cutting back the other way, makes a nice little cut move, has time, shot on goal. Hits the goalie, bounces on the ground, comes behind the net, Max is there. Max in support, helping tip. They switch course, Max there. Still challenging. Nice job by Max. Tips it, gets it in the corner, but they're able to regroup. They're going to send it back around the other side. Naya's there on the boards. They put it up the middle. They're going to send it up, and that is going to be on net. Owen makes the cover, and Colton's there in support. Hawks will get a line change. Tucker Ryder line out there with Brenson. Ryder on the draw. Ryder sends it all the way back. Goes to Colton. Colton makes a tip. Sends it up to Brenson. Brenson feathers it towards Tucker, just out of his reach. They send it back in the zone. Colton's there defensively. Colton with time. He's going to go D to D to Amelia. Amelia back to Brenson. Brenson can't handle the pass. Pops up to the red line. Brenson there defensively. Holds the boards. They chip it in. Colton there. Chips past one player. Comes all the way back. Tucker in support. Tucker with 2 on. Tries to send it up to the line. They're able to hold. Tucker kicks it, though, to the blue line, up to Ryder. Ryder on with 1 on. Tucker there holding the zone. Nice job by Tucker. Drops 1. Tucker sends it back up to the red line. Nothing there. Tucker with time. Sends it back up. Crossing bodies. That's going to be icing, though. Draw back down in the defensive zone. There we go, Ryder on the draw, sends it towards the boards. Moe there defensively in the corner. Roughs up a player, sends it back up. Oh, just out of the reach of Brenson. Brenson gets it again, though. Tips it by. Brenson with a chance. Oh, gets his stick lifted at the last second. Oh, and they are going to call a hook on that one. Slash. Brenson draws a penalty with a chance to get that breakaway. Great work by Brenson on that one. Nice slash. There we go. Hawks go on the power play. Hawks gonna send Patrick Kai Piper out there. L's out there with Eli. Patrick on the draw, goes to the corner. Piper's there. Piper tips it up and around. Piper with a little time. Oh, tries to make a toe drag. They were able to kick that one away. Comes up the line for Eli. Eli kind of whiffed on it. Got it in deep the second time. Kai there giving pressure. They give it right up to Piper. Piper shoots from distance. And the goalie's able to make a glove save. Had a weird bounce on that shot. He didn't glove it clean. Ended up back in his gear. Patrick on the draw. Patrick draw, sends it to the corner. Piper gets it, centers it. Goalie's able to tip it up to Eli. Eli at the point's going to send it back and around. Piper there, just out of her reach. Comes back. Kai in support. No, Patrick in support. Oh, tries to go over to Eli. Comes out of the zone. Eli, taps it over to L. Sends her wide. Patrick gets the puck. Oh, a little disjointed right there. Oh, they let him walk in. Nice defensive effort. Took a couple bodies. Comes up to Kai. Kai, Patrick, Piper going in together. Makes a pass over to Patrick. Patrick tries to send it back over. Tipped away. L's got it. Sends it in deep. 27 on the penalty. They send it back up to Piper. Piper kicks it up to, Patrick. Patrick tried to one-time backhand. Nothing there. Kai's got it with time. Sends it up the boards. Kira there. Kira with a little time. Shot on net. Gets intercepted. Patrick steals the puck. Shot on net. Big chest save by the goaltender. Kira Amelia on D. Max Mason Nia line out there for the rest of the power play. 4:51 remaining. 9 seconds on the power play. Mason on the draw. Mason wins it straight back to Kira. Kira, tries to center it. Hawks try to keep the line. Gets bumped, comes back out. Number 5 coming back after it. Tack on Amelia. Couple tips. Gets it in on net. Max is there. Max has one to beat. Sends it up to Mason. Mason tips it behind his back to Nia. Nia able to hold the line. Comes back up. Mason sends it in deep. Max going after it in the corner. Oh, good job by Max. Able to get that one. Holds it up. Has time. Looking for a body. Tries to force it in on net. Max with 2 on behind the net. Mason there in support. They're going to pop it up towards Nia. Nia holds the line. Sends it across the middle. Bounces perfectly to Mason. Mason shot just wide. Oh, he had that corner tagged. Comes up to Kira. Kira sends it back in deep. Mason's there. Good job by Mason. Nia going back down after it. Nia holds it in the corner. Nia 2-on-1. Oh, sends it back towards the middle, just out of Mason's reach, though. Max there in support with Mason. Hawks Red able to get it up the line and out. They get it past Colton. Comes up to Amelia. Amelia holds the boards. Comes up to Max. Max sends it up towards Mason. Hits the backside of his leg, though. Colton with it. He's got 2 on. Sends it over to Mason. Mason with a little bit of room. Mason 3-on-1 coming back the other way. Shot on net, high and wide. Nia coming down, applying pressure. Forces them to go the other way. Here they come, cutting back up. Able to make a couple moves. Colton and Amelia defensively. They send it wide. Shot on net. Good save by Owen. Blocker save. Comes up. Tucker tries to tip it and get it out of the zone. It's tangled. There they go. Back the other way. They're going to reverse course. Brenson there in support. They're going to feather it the other way. Ryder able to steal the puck. Ryder coming in. Cuts across. Shot high and wide. Oh, that was a beautiful shot, though. Ryder there battles in the corner. Comes back up. think that was Brenton. Tips it back down to Ryder. Oh, Ryder gets knocked down in the corner. Little incidental contact there. Brenton there in support. Brenton in the corner, 2-on-1. Stuck in his foot. Pops back up. Tucker's there in support. Tucker with 2 on. And now they're going to call a penalty. Couldn't see what happened there in that corner. 2-on-1. And they're just going to walk away with Tucker on that one for a roughing. Hawks will go on the kill. Here we go, Hawks on the draw. Down in the defensive zone, down 1 player, comes up to Kira. Kira's got it, 1 on. Tips it back the other way. They're able to keep it back behind the net. Trying to chip it off. Kira's there, sends it all the way up. That comes up to Kai. Kai and Patrick coming back the other way. Kai cuts middle, sends it over to Patrick. Patrick with 1 on, tries to center it. Tips on goal. Goalie was able to tip that up and get that into his chest. Dangerous play. Minute 7 on the kill. Hawks get a shot. Patrick on the draw. Tie him up. Kai gets it, sends it over to Kira. Kira with time. Sends it over. Shot high, wide. Oh, hits the goalie. Tips to the corner. I think that's Kai there working it. They send it up. Kira gets it. Sends it towards the middle. Patrick there, first one on it. Patrick shoots low and hard. Oh, Kai tries to get a tip. Goes to the corner. Great penalty kill, though, right now. That's Eli on the far side. Eli with the puck's got 1 on, gets it up and out of the zone. Hawks red offsides. There we go. Called offsides. Hawks will make a change. Piper out there. Piper Mason. Amelia Colton on defense. Mason sends it far side. Colton be the first one on it. Tries to get it up to Mason just out of his reach. Able to intercept. Colton blew a tire. They're on the blue line. Oh, good job by Amelia. Gets it up and out of the zone. Piper on attack. Mason there causing chaos. Forces them to send it back. Can't get in. Onsides. Will Larson gets the puck. Piper able to send it up and out of the zone. They're going to send it in, far side. No ice. Amelia will be the first one on it. Amelia, 40 seconds remaining. It's tied up on the boards. Ooh, got knocked down. L there defensively on the other side. They send it towards net. Gets tipped away. Tucker's out of the box. Tucker with time. He's got 1 more. Makes a move. Gets past. Tucker coming in. 3-on-2 the other way. Tucker gonna cross the line. Onsides. Tucker shot. Got tipped. Set behind. Piper there in the corner. Has time. Tries to center. No one home for the Hawks. They were able to intercept. Tucker steals it again from the blue line. Shot from distance. Goalie tips it. Sends it to the corner. Piper there. Piper able to hold for a second. Mason picks it up. Mason drops off to L. L sends it hard and around the other way. That's going to be Tucker's side right there. And that'll end the period. Hawks down 1 with an early goal against. Hawks got to pick up the speed. Wide passes. Shots high on the goaltender. Shots hard and low on this goaltender. He gives up a lot of rebounds and then pressuring the net. So I know coach is focusing them on getting up and in the zone. They do a good job. They clog a lot of the center. But that's a lot of bodies standing around, giving us a lot of play. So we need to get low, hard shots, fight for the rebounds, and then take advantage of the shots that we do get when they're wide open, going high on these goaltenders. They're both a little small. I believe Littleton Red will switch halfway through this period. They let both goalies play every game. Not a luxury our team has as G is out. Owen's got all of this game. Here we go. Hawks gonna send out Tucker, Brent, and Ryder. There they go, try to win it. Oh, Ryder wins it forward in the feet of a player. Oh, or Ryder gets it into the zone. Circles back around, Ryder's able to cut, steal it, pass it up to Tucker, Tucker shot, oh, big save, Brenson on the rebound, shot on net, and the goalie dives out to make that cover. There we go, good pressure by the Hawks on that one. Love to see, that's the pressure we need. Rebounds, these goalies are give up big rebounds, usually don't cover right away. Ryder with great pressure on that one, able to steal the puck away. Ryder there at the dot. Gets it, comes up to the line. Kira's able to hold, sends it back in deep. Ryder going after it. Oh. They're going to send it back up Kira's side. Kira's there, holds the line, sends it back up the middle, hits Tucker. Tucker with a step. Oh, tries to make another toe drag. Comes back to Kira though. Kira shot from distance, tipped. Oh, sent just wide. That's a dangerous play. Great play. Ryder sends it up to Tucker. Tucker tries to shoot it in. Goalie's way out of the zone. They got in this goalie's head. He whacked on Tucker on that one. Puck coming up the blue line. Ryder there defensively, able to steal it away. Comes up to Tucker. Tucker mishandled at the line. Comes back the other way. Eli puts a little body on. Kira gets it. He's going to send it up. Gets through a couple bodies. There we go. Breaks Ryder up. Ryder, oh, gets dropped. No call on that one, I guess. And here comes Littleton red the other way. Kira defensively forces him wide. Good job by her. Tucker there comes in, helps the Kira. They shoot wide of the net. Good job by Owen, holding his ground. Hawks able to get it up and out. Kai almost able to steal that one off the boards. Kai, or no, that was Max. They shoot from distance on Owen. Owen makes a simple save on that one. We'll get a full line change. Looks like we'll get the Mason line out there. Mason, Max, Naya. Gonna make the D change. L and Mo out there. Naya on the far side. Mason on the draw. Draw, sends it to the middle, gets it up to the line, but not out. They're going to shoot from distance, far side. Mo's the first one on it. Mo with one on is going to send it up and around towards Naya. Naya stick lifts, gets it up and out of the zone. They're going to send it back in. That's offsides. Here we go, Mason on the draw. Mason sends it over to Max. Max gonna send it back to Mo. Mo sends it back up to Naya. Just past her, gets past the blue line. Naya tips it up towards Mason out of his reach. There we go, Mason able to get in. Stick lifted. Oh, tries to make a cutback. Gets stolen away. Max goes far boards. Oh, and they lost it on the boards. Comes up and out. They're able to tip it past Mel. Mo there defensively. They shoot on Owen. Owen tips it away. Sends it up the middle. What do we got going on here? Oh, net's off. One of the Hawks players on that shot. Owen tipped away, fell into the net. Gonna reset. Gonna switch up the D. Looks like we got Amelia out there. Mason wins the draw, comes back to Max. Max sends it up the boards to Naya. Naya tries to tip it past the defenseman. Gets set back in. Mason there in support. Mason on the corner, able to steal that puck away. He's got one more in front. Tips it up and out. Amelia, though, takes the puck. Amelia with space. Gets it up the line. Amelia gets past two. Comes up, shot on net. Oh, big save by the goaltender. Amelia tries to center. Max was there. Comes up to Colton. Colton's going to send it back in deep. Mason on the opposite side. Oh, it gets past the defenseman. Mason gets it back up. Oh, they shoot. It hits a body. Comes back. Colton on the Nice job by Colton. Sends it in on net. Defenseman tips it. Almost put it in on his own goaltender. Naya holding the line. Amelia with time. Shot from distance. Hits a body. Goes behind the net. Mason there. Max has it. Max tries to center. Too many bodies there for Littleton Red. Littleton Red coming back the other way. Oh, Mason lost an edge. Here he comes cutting. Max is on him with Amelia. Amelia tips it. Gets it up to the corner. Naya's there in support. It's going to go back around with Colton. Colton got one in front, sends it up towards Max. Max has it. Oh, tries to hit Mason, but that's going to go all the way down for Icy. Looks like Mason had a touch, but refs didn't see it that way. We'll get a draw back down in the defensive zone. Hawks going to switch the lines. Kai, Piper, Patrick. Patrick on the draw. Comes back. Hawks there. Piper, Kai. Piper able to steal that one away. Piper with time. Cut it in wide. Gets in the zone. Tries to center. Patrick, just mishandled it there at the line. Other Hawk team able to come back the other way. Comes back. Kira's got it. Going to send it up the boards. Hits a body. They're still offsides. Patrick able to send it up the middle. Kai wasn't able to steal it away. Goes to the corner. Kira's got it. Kira with one on. Sends it up towards Piper. Just out of her reach. Piper able to force it. Nice play by Piper. Patrick's going to come in all alone with time. Shot. Oh, put it right in the breadbasket of the goaltender. That's one of the plays we got to take advantage of. Kai able to cut off the defenseman and give Patrick the chance to get in alone. Patrick tried to cut him back. Go 5-hole. Goalie was able to close it up. Patrick on the draw. Oh, wins it towards Kai. Just hops over his stick. Kai on attack. Able to get it for a second. Tips it back up. Hits a couple bodies. Red's in all alone. Trying to center it back. I think that was L on defense. Able to kick that one to the corner. Hawks battling in the corner. Good job. Kai able to get it up. Sends it out though. That'll probably be... Oh, no icing. Piper 1-on-2. Piper going back after it. Good job by Piper. Able to steal that one away. Has someone in the middle. Gets tipped away. Piper still with time. Kind of gets knocked down. Has it. Sends it back to Patrick. Patrick tries to send it up but gets intercepted. Ellen Moe back on defense. Kai on attack. They send him wide. Oh, good job. Can't tell who that was, but it came up to Piper. Piper able to send it up and out. Tucker there defensively now. Up with Kai. Oh, Kai lost it in his feet. They're going to shoot from distance. Sent just wide of the net. They tip it up. You can see Tucker with the puck. Tucker with Kai. Oh, Tucker tried to spring Kai, but got stuck away by a player's stick. They lost it up the center. There we go. We got time. Brenton able to walk away with it. Hawks on sides. Brenton over to Ryder. Ryder's going to shoot from distance. Goalie, fumbles the puck. Brenton was there trying to tap it in. They make the cover. Ryder's line, probably the most offensive right now. Ryder on the draw. Ryder, Tucker, Brenton. Ryder wins a straight break. Brenton back to Amelia. Amelia goes D to D. Amelia able to tip it and keep the line. Amelia sends it back to the corner. That's Brenton going after it with two players. Brenton tips it, hits a body. Tucker there behind in the net, chasing a player around. Forces him to lose the puck. Tucker walks away with it. Makes a move. Shot backhand. Oh, tipped away by a stick. Comes up to Amelia. Amelia at the line. Tries to go D to D to Colton. Gets tipped away. Colton there on support. Brenton there holds the line. Sends it back in deep. Brenton on attack. Oh, tips it. But they're able to get it up and out. Amelia on the chase. Amelia forcing him wide. Good stick by Amelia. Buries him up in the corner. Takes out two players. Comes back. They send it right up the middle to Tucker. There we go. 3-on-2 coming back the other way. Tucker going wide. Tucker with time, sends it in deep. Brenton will get there on the backside. Coming all the way to him, got 2 on. Brenton makes 1 miss, can't get past the second. Buries it, ooh. Brenton gets checked from behind, but no call. Coming back around, Colton's there, he's got 1 on the boards. Colton able to hold it, sends it back and around. They're gonna send it back up. Ryder there, tips a stick, comes up to Colton. Colton shot from distance, score! Colton scores! Shot from distance, hits a defenseman, taps into the back of the net. What a way to end this goalie's night. Halfway through the period, Hawks-Reds switches goalies, but the Hawks score. Colton shot from distance, defenseman tips it into the back of his own net. Colton gonna get all the credit for that one. Great shot. 6:35 remaining, tied up. Mason, Max, Naya line out there. Mason wins it forward towards Naya. They send it back in. Kira tries to keep it outside. Oh, good job by Naya. Holds the line. Battling hard with 2. Bump it in her feet. Come back towards Kira. Kira forces him wide. Kira on the puck. They center it. Comes up to Eli. Eli gets it up and out of the zone. Mason on attack. That's not gonna go for icing. Mason able to steal the puck away. Has Max in the middle. Oh, tries to feed him, but he got his stick lifted in the last second. Hawks White really putting it on right now. Eli holds the line. They get it back in. Everything's on sides. They're going to send it high up the glass, and that'll go all the way down. That should be icing the other way. Hawks are going to draw. Nope, they're going to call that one off. Kira there, nice defensive effort. Takes 2 out. Standing in the corner, sends it up the boards. Kira there defensively. Rocking it, gets it up to Mason. Mason able to tip it up and get it out. Naya there defensively. Helps out, sends it forward. There we go. Max able to get it up to the center. Naya there on attack. They're going to send it wide. Kira there defensively, holds them off on the boards. They send it in deep back to Eli. Eli, 5 minutes remaining in the second period. Cuts back. Eli with a little time and space. Cuts back up the middle. Eli's got all the time in the world. He's going to go wide. Good job by Eli. Sends it wide. He's got Mason on the backside. Shot on net. Goalie's able to make that save. Goalie came in cold. That's a good first shot. Hawks on the draw, wins it forward, pops back out. They send it up. Piper there with the puck's going to send it up the boards. No icing on that one. Patrick Kai coming from the other side. They send it right up to Piper, though. Piper's got 2 on, battling on the boards. Piper's still with it. Stick lifts. But Red's able to get it up and out to Mo. Mo, oh, just missed the puck. She was looking for that perfect pass. Comes back. Piper. Oh. Little slash on that one, get a little heated. Piper able to get it up to the boards, comes out. Oh, Patrick tries to get it off his backhand, sends him wide. They're gonna send it back up the middle. Big save by Owen, second big save by Owen. Oh, went full splits, able to get that out. They're gonna release Piper. Piper sends it far side to Kai. Oh, he lost it at the blue line. Piper sends it back across the middle, trying to hit Piper. They're able to tip it back up and out. Owen was down and out. Huge save on that one to keep this a 1-1 game. Nice defensive effort. I think that was Mo on that side. Gets it up. Kai on attack. Or is that Ryder? That's Ryder. Ryder on attack. They're going to tip it, send it back. L's got the puck on the boards. Going to chip it, send it up. Releases Tucker. And that's going to make it for icing. Oh, Tucker almost able to get away with that one. 3:30 remaining. Ryder Tucker line out there. Here we go. Ryder on the draw. Ryder loses it in his feet. They send it up to the point, but not out. Colton there defensively on the backside with Amelia. Amelia, toe drag up and around, pops up to the middle. They're able to get it back around. Amelia with 2 on and a little bit of time. Lost it off the second player. They're going to send it up to the middle. Nice defensive effort. I think that was Colton laid it out. They get it up to Brenson. Brenson tips it up towards Ryder's side. Brenson not able to keep the line. That's going to be offsides on the Hawks. Here we go, Hawks on the draw. Wins it up, gets it up to Tucker. Tucker dances through 2 players. Tucker with a little bit of time. Sends it up the boards. Brenson's there. Brenson in the corner. Brenson with 2 on. Battling around. Tucker comes in to help. Still on the feet. Brenson sends it. Yeah! Brenson, beautiful pass to Ryder. Ryder taps it in on the backside. What a beautiful pass. That was amazing. Brenson Tucker battle in the corner. Brenson walks away with it. Nice little feather pass right up the center. Tucker just had to tap her in. Hawks go up 2-1. Mason Max line out there. Mason wins it forward. Mason with a little bit of time. Cuts through 2, gets it down into the corner. Mason with 2 on. Nice stick lift. Tries to center it up towards Max in the middle. Gets intercepted. Sent up to the line. Kira holds. Kira with time. Shot from distance. Great shot. Got tipped away to the corner. Mason's there. Naya tips it back to the middle for Mason. Gets stolen at the last second. Comes up to Eli. Eli was waiting for it. Here comes Willie the other way. Willie cuts back, sends towards the middle. No one home for the Hawks on that one. Mason holding the line. They're going to send backside. Owens there. They lose it on the boards. Sends it up. Mason tips. Able to steal it away. Mason and Naya coming in. 2-on-1 the other way. Mason with a little bit of time. Gets a puck stolen. Goes to Naya's side. Naya, tries to center. Gets tipped. Kira sends it back in. Naya tries to tip towards Mason. Comes up to Eli. Eli holds the line for a second, but they get it out on a second effort. Eli still there on the boards. And they are going to call something on Eli. I'm hoping. Sorry, gonna give you a shot of Owen on this one. Eli got boarded there hard. I think he went high. Eli grabbing his head, but he's walking out. All right, here we go. Eli got up on his own accord. But he definitely met a couple people there on the boards. They put him down, drawing a penalty. A minute 34 remaining in the game. Minute 30, Hawks go on the power play. Mason on the draw. Oh no, they're gonna put 2 in the box. Let's see what they're gonna do. They're gonna call that intentional. That might give 10 minutes. Which 8 is, I believe, one of their leading scorers on their team. That's going to keep them in the box. Mason on the draw, sends it up to Naya. Naya shoots! Big save by the goaltender. Naya, great shot. Trying to go 5-hole. Naya there, still in defense. Comes up, they lose it to Mason. Mason tries to cut through 2, but they get it and take it back the other way. Mason there defensively. Good job by Mason. Steals that puck away. On the boards, 3-on-2 there. Can't see much around it. Mason on his knee. Max able to send it up, get it into zone. Mason on attack. They're going to go towards L's side. L, great defensive effort. Tips it. Mason chips it up to the blue line. Goes in on attack. They're going to send it back. Hops over Max's stick up to L. L sends it back into the zone. Goes back into the corner. Naya there on attack, putting pressure on, forcing them to send it up the boards. Oh, good job. Mason there holds the blue line. Naya sends it in. They're going to go far side to Max. Max tips it in. That should be offsides. Yep. Here we go. Hawks switch up the lines. Patrick out there. They're going to win the puck straight back towards Colton. Colton's got the puck with one on. Colton sends it up to Piper. Piper loses the puck at the line. Hawks coming back. Other Hawk team coming back the other way. Shot on Owens. Going to tip that to the corner. Amelia in a board battle. Amelia gets position, takes it away. And here comes Amelia the other way. Sends it in deep. Oh, it's a little roughed up, but Kai's going to beat that icing call. Kai with time, sends it back up to the point. That'll end the period. Hawks up 2-1. Great period by the Hawks. A lot of pressure. Just got to keep that one going. Here we go, Hawks fans. Start of the third period. Hawks up 2-1. Hawks gonna come out. Piper, Patrick, Kai, L, and Mo back defensively. Owen gave up that first goal. It's been solid ever since. Great plays by him. Patrick on the draw, wins it back towards Kai. Kai's gonna send it back to Mo. Mo gets a puck, sends it up towards Piper, just out of her reach. Pops up. Piper there defensively, able to steal that one away. Patrick almost gets it across the line. Comes back to Piper. Piper sends it in deep. Kai gonna meet him on the other side. They're gonna send it high and around. That'll come up towards L. L sends it, oh, hits a body and pops back out of the zone. L chasing him back down. They tip it. Great play by Mo. Mo steals it. Oh, tries to shoot it up and out. Gets tipped away. Comes back to the corner for Patrick. Patrick's gonna send it up. Ooh, hits the ref. Then hits Kai, but pops right to Piper. Piper's gonna send it up and get it out of the zone. They're gonna send it back in. That is Mo back there defensively. Pops up to L. L's got time. One to beat. Gets it up past the line to Piper. Piper tips it, hits a body, comes back in the zone. Mo's there. Keeps him far side. Oh, tried to center. Good stick by Owen. Keeps that one from getting to the middle. They had a player wide open. They send it back in deep on Owen. Owen, big save. Second big save. Great sliding play. And then they shoot far and wide. They send it back up to the center. Oh, Owen with the save. Yes, hits the post, pops back out, comes back out to Piper. Hawks got to change it up a little bit. Piper gets it past the blue line, up to Kai. Kai gets taken away. Ryder out there defensively. They blow by him. Coming back the other way. Piper in support. Amelia there defensively. Amelia's going to finish that one. Sends him in the board. They're going to call Amelia on a check, though. She played a little bit too much body, but also a little player. Oh, I think we got one down. Amelia, hard challenge to the board. Owen, once again, huge saves. They had the backdoor player wide open. Owen able to make that slide, get it completely over. Never mind, my bad. That was Eli on the play. I thought that was Amelia for a second, but Eli, that's Eli on the penalty on that one. Eli rode him into the boards. Hopefully the player's okay. Just took a rough bump. Once again, going back to Owen. Owen, two huge saves. Big slide overs. They had the back door wide open. That second one, I think it hit his stick in a post and popped out. Owen giving up that short goal first. He's been on his game the rest of it. Hawks go down a player. They try to center it, send it back up. Shot from distance, try to send it up. Owen's there defensively. Good job by Owen. Couple big saves. There we go. Piper there, battling on the boards. They lose it up the middle. They're going to tap it back up. Piper's there, almost able to steal it away. Comes back up. Colton defensively. They shoot high and wide of the net. Piper's there on the boards. Piper with one on, two on. Oh, little body play. They send it back in deep. Colton's there in support. Colton switches directions, got one on, tries to send it up, gets tipped, stays in the zone. They're going to send it back up. Kira's there defensively. In the middle, Kira, hits the ref, tries to get it up to Piper. I think that's Mason. They're going to shoot on Owen. Owen tips it back to the corner. Colton on it. Colton's going to send it high up to the boards. Tipped. Oh, Mason almost able to steal that on a run. They're going to shoot from distance wide of the net. They get it back up the middle, and Owen just makes the cover. And they touch our goalie, so he's going to get an extra love. Oh, and they are going to even it up. The whistle did blow. Number 12, good for a penalty. He's got 28 on the season, and that'll just add to his total. He's now up to 30. Slashing the goaltender. Oh. They're going to play a little 4-on-4 hockey right now. Hawks going to send out Amelia, Kai, L, and Patrick. Oh, they're going to give him a double for slashing the goaltender. Beautiful. Just the way I like it. Patrick on the draw, wins it. Sends it to Kai. Kai tries to send it up to Amelia, just out of her reach. L will be the first one on it. L sends it up the boards to Patrick. Patrick up to Kai, just out of his reach, but goes down into the zone. Kai chasing after it. Kai stick lifts, gets it to Patrick. Patrick takes a bad angle shot, never a bad idea. Goalie tips it. Oh, and almost sends it into his own net, trying to drag it back. Hawks are full strength, 238. On the power play now. Hawks going to send Piper, Kai, Patrick out there. Amelia and L on defense. Patrick on the draw. Hawks up 2-1. Patrick tied up in the center. Comes up to Kai. Kai sends it over to Piper. Piper on her backhand. Tips it forward. Goes to the boards. Piper on it. Able to steal it away. Sends it back, but Kai was pinching. Kai going back after it in the corner. Piper able to tip it away, hits the ref though, pops back to a Littleton player. Piper there on the corner. 2-on-1. Get it up to Patrick. Patrick makes a move. Shot. Oh, put it on the inside of the player's leg, and he is down. We are going to pan away on that one. Patrick put it on the soft side of the knee. Give you a nice shot of Owen there. Oh, that might have hit him. Never mind. That might have hit him somewhere else. That was a good shot. And he definitely sacrificed the body on that one. All right, he's back up. Number 7 sacrificed the body on that one. Patrick was wide open in the center of that one. That was tagged for a corner. Somehow we're outside of the zone. Coach is yelling. Littleton red, able to win it out. L sends it up and around. Kai there battling on the boards. Kai walks away with it. Oh, gets a stick lifted though, and they send it in deep. Comes to Amelia. Amelia is able to hold it for a second. Has it, sends it up towards Piper. Piper on the blue line, makes a move. Patrick sends it towards the middle. They're able to intercept. Patrick stops, has the puck, sends it up to Piper. Piper to Kai. Oh! Kai tried to make another move. Piper with it though. Piper with time. He's going to send it up to Amelia. Amelia rips a shot from distance. Hits the goalie. It's still loose. Oh, Kai there trying to sniff out another shot. Ooh, Piper sends high from distance. Almost hit the corner. Pops up to Amelia. Amelia with time. Amelia shoots from distance. No tip. Comes back up. That's L. L holds the blue line. He's going to send it back in deep. Kai's there. Got one on. Kai able to make a spin move around. Tries to center. Gets intercepted. Coming back the other way. Ryder back out for Patrick. Amelia there defensively. Stick lifts. Able to hold the line. Comes back. Kai tries to tip it up through a couple bodies. Gets through. Gets past one. Makes a cut move to the other way. Ryder, Kai in together. Sends it back over to Ryder just out of his reach. Piper tries to send it on net. Gets tipped away. Goes behind the net. Kai there in support. Gonna send it up. Gets past Ryder. Ryder though, good stick. Good job by Eli. Eli out of the box, obviously. Able to tip it, sends it up to the middle. No one home for the Hawks, though. They're coming back the other way. Tucker there. Nice battle along the boards. Kira able to tip it, gets the puck, has time. Sitting in the corner. Tucker not happy about the stick lift on Kira. Hits a body. Kira with all the time in the world. Gonna cross the line. Kira in, sends it behind the net. Ryder going back in deep, 4 seconds on the penalty kill. Ryder, loses an edge, falls back down. Brenton there tries to tip it. They go on Kira. Kira sends him wide. They're gonna shoot. Good job by Eli. Tips that one, sends it up to the net. Hawks gonna make, let's see, a little bit of a change. Looks like Amelia's out there defensively. I think with Colton. Ryder draws, sends it straight back. Colton picks it up. Colton with one in front, tips it up towards Tucker. They lose it. Tucker has Ryder with him. Sends Ryder just out of his reach. No icing though. Brenson on attack. They're gonna send it up the boards, hits a couple bodies, pops back up. They're able to pop it up. Colton there defensively. Colton sends them wide. Good job by Colton, forces them all the way to the outside. They try to center, no one home. Brenson, got a stick on it. They were able to shoot it towards the net. Colton there defensively with Amelia in front. They're trying to go back around the other side. Good stop by Owen on that one. Got his leg on the post. Amelia's got it. It's going to send it hard back the other way. That's going to pop up and out. Just hops over Tucker's stick. Hawks back in on the other way. They lost it at the line. Hits a couple bodies. Brenton gets it up and out. Brenton again. Can't get it past the defensive player. They get back in the zone. Tucker's there. No call on probably an apparent trip. Colton's got it in the corner. Colton's going to send it all the way up. Springs and releases. Ryder. Ryder's got one on. Ryder makes a move. Cuts back. Stops. Lost an edge. Had, I believe, Max up the middle. There we go. Naya back out on it. Passes to Ryder. Ryder shot. Goalie's able to make a glove save. I don't think Ryder knew how much time he had. He was also at the end of the shift. And he was quite tired. Hawks going to make a full line change, though. Mason, Max, Naya line out there. L and Mo defensively. Mason on the draw. They win it forward. Max tips it back to the middle. Naya there helping out. Naya on attack. They're going to send it up the middle. That should be icy. Nope, they're going to call that good. L will be the first one on it. L with time. He's got 2 on. Sends it up the boards. Gets intercepted. They shoot on Owen. Owen tips it back to the other side. Comes up to Naya. Naya sends it up the middle to Mason. Mason catches it with speed. Mason cuts back and across. Mason sends it over to Max. Max in the corner. Tips it back towards the center, but just out of Mason's reach. Naya comes down. Nice cut by Naya. Drops one player. Good hold. I think that's Max. Max giving the pressure. Comes up to the line. L holds for a second, but they get back around. Naya there in support. Comes up to Mo. No, L. L tips it. Sends it back up to the blue line. They're going to go far side on it. Mason on attack. Tips, holds him up. They send it back up. Tips it right back to Mason. Mason with time. Sends it up to Max. Max sends it in deep. Defenseman picks it up. Tries to make a move. Cuts it back up. And that's L on that side. L, great play by L. Puts a body on him. Comes back to Mo. Mo's got time backing around the net. It's going to send it all the way up to Naya. Naya tips to Mason. Mason tries to center. No one home for our Hawks. They end up picking it up. Oh, they dance around Max. Sends it up the line. Too many guys on the ice. There we go. Another penalty. Penalty on Littleton red. They were sitting on the line. Passed up to them. 6 guys on the ice. That'll be a bench minor. Hawks again will go on a power play. 5 minutes remaining here in the third. Hawks going to switch it up. Piper, Kai, Patrick, Kira, Eli. Here we go. Patrick on the draw. They win it to the backside. Comes up to Kai. Kai with 1 on. Sends it back to Kira. Kira hits a body though. Hawks coming back the other way. Eli coming back on the pinch, able to steal that one away, puts it right into the corner. Eli with time. He's got 1 more to beat, cuts back and across. Eli coming in all by himself. He's got 3 on, crosses the line in time. Eli with time, tries to take a shot, gets a stick lifted at the last second. Battling in the corner with Kai. No, Patrick. Eli still with it, centers it up to Kai. Kai turns, shoots. Didn't get all of that one. And the goalie's able to make the glove save. Here we go, Patrick on the draw. Patrick on the draw, tries to win it back to Kai. Comes back to Piper. Piper on it, it's got 1 on. Makes a nice move. Tries to cut back. Loses it to Patrick. Patrick shot on net. Trying to get a tip from Kai. Goes to the corner. Nice stick lift by Patrick on that one. Kai's got it. Bad angle shot on net. Hits a body. Kai still has it. Sends it up to the point. Eli's there. Eli with a little bit of time. Shot. Hits a body. Pops back up. Piper able to steal it. Riding up the boards, got 2 on, centers, no one home for the Hawks though. Pops to Kira. Kira tries to take a shot, hits a body. Patrick there, sends it back into the corner. Kai's got it. Working in the corner. Kai stick lift. Sends it to the middle. Piper's got it with time. Shot on net. Oh, big save by the goaltender. That was a very dangerous play. Piper turns around, just takes a shot. Goalie completely out of position. Ryder, Tucker, Brenson out there. They win it right over to Tucker, goes to the boards. Tucker with a little bit of time, has 1 on. Sends it up the boards towards Brenton. Brenton there battling in the corner. Other Hawks team back up to full strength. Everybody's out of the box. Here they come, send it up the middle. Amelia there defensively lifts the stick, takes it away, sends it up the middle, and they're gonna call icing. 3 minutes remaining in the game, Hawks up by 1. Draw back in our defensive zone. Timeout, Littleton red. Here we go, Hawks fans. Draw back in the defensive zone. Tucker, Brenson, Ryder, Colton, and Amelia on defense. Ryder on the draw. Ryder puts it in his ref's skate. Still in the ref's skate. Ryder comes away with it though. He's got one on, sends it up the boards. They send it back around, hits Ryder. Ryder able to tip it, get it up. Gets it up to center. Ryder with time. Sends Tucker. Tucker's got one. Tucker makes a nice little move. Sends it up to Brenson. Brenson sends it towards the net. Goes to the corner. Littleton red coming back the other way. Amelia defensively forces them to the boards. They send it in deep. Ryder's got it in the corner. Ryder with time. Sends it up. Gets it up to the line, but not out. They're going to shoot from distance on Owen. Owen with a big leg save. And then covers it up. 2:28 remaining here in the third. Hawks up by 1. Hawks gonna switch up the lines. On the draw, win it to the corner, goes to Colton. Colton's got one on, going around the boards. Colton stops, makes a move. Oh, tries to send it back up. Bumps to the center. Owen, couple big saves. Pops up to Naya. Owen holding his ground. Naya sends it far side, almost sprung Max. Max still on it, gets it into the zone. Lost an edge there on the blue line though. Kira out there defensively. They lost it to the middle. Owen dives out, kicks it back to the corner. Owen back on his other side. They shoot bad angle on him. They get to send it all the way up. They get it up and out of the zone. Naya there in support, tips the stick, comes up. Mason tried to steal that one away, but they sent him in offsides. Here we go, Mason, Max, Naya line out there. Kira out on defense. Mason wins it forward. Goes to the defenseman, they try to send it in. Got bodies at the line, they get in on sides. Try to cut through, Kira lifts the stick. Be a penalty on our Hawks team though with a hook. Calling Max on a hook. Minute 21 remaining. Max will be in the box the rest of the game unless they score. Hawks go on the kill. Kira out there. Owen playing an amazing game right now. He's just on top of it right now. They're going to pull the goalie. Got everyone out. They win it back, send it up to the defense. Shot from distance, tip the other way. Kira's got it behind the net, sends it up the boards. Kai's there. They send it up the line, and it comes out. Kai and Patrick on attack. They're going to send it back up the boards. Tipped. Doesn't cross the line. Patrick's there, and then when they do cross the line, that's offsides. Hawks going to send Amelia and Elle out here on defense. Going to keep Patrick and Kai together. Patrick on the draw. They win it forward. That's offsides again, though. Another draw outside the zone. Minute 02 remaining in this game. Patrick on the draw. Littleton red, changing up bodies. Patrick on the draw, wins it straight forward. Defenseman's going to try to send it in. Patrick able to hold him on the blue line. Now they send it back up and in. Kai on attack. They're going to send it in. They get past the blue line. Kai's there, able to steal it away. Tips it, sends it, no icing. 45 seconds remaining. Kai on attack. They're going to send it up the line. Patrick's the first one there. Gets past him, though. Comes all the way back. Elle comes up in support. Tips it back to the red line. Ooh, Elle gets tripped. No call. Patrick on the boards. Holds him up. Patrick able to send it up. Gets it up and out of the zone. 20 seconds remaining. Patrick on attack. He'll be the first one to any puck. Comes up the line. They're going to send it up the middle to Amelia. Amelia grabs the puck. Has one on. She's going to just drain the clock. Great job. Sends it back up the boards, though. Still a dangerous play. They're going to shoot from distance. Amelia puts her body in it. Stops it. They're going to shoot just wide, and that'll end the game. Hawks take that one, 2-1. Great game by Owen today. Played solid. Solid performance. Next scrimmage is on Tuesday. We're going to go back down to the Air Force and play the Catamount team. And then we will play our next game on Saturday, which will be against Arapahoe Maize. There we go, Hawks fans. That'll end the game for us today. We will see everyone on Tuesday, 6:45 at Air Force. And then we'll see you guys again on Saturday for a game against Maize. Thanks, everyone.